Yeah, thanks. My name is Judith Omar. I'm a person that girls can go to the boarding school and boys stay. I propose that boy can go and girls stay. Of course, sometimes when boy go there, sometimes girl must get the menstruation period time. Then her matron or patron can start to ignore her, to put her aside. But when that girl is at home, it may be possible that her mom she will take care of her instead of her matron. Because matron and patron are there to work for money. They're not totally concerned to your girl. So that is my point.
I have a question for you. So you are saying that the girls which are studying in boarding school, because they are patron and matron, they are going to work for money, they don't give them the advice.
Of course not. I said they don't take totally 100% of care because they are not concerned to her, but they concerned to money more than that girl. So sometimes they can tell her, go to sleep in that bed, but they don't usually give her all necessary materials she needs, and if they give her to her, they are not going to take all concentration on her, but on other. Because in boarding school there is many children to take care. They can't only concern on on one child. But when that girl is at home, her mom will be somehow frustrated because of her girl is not to take care of her, which is good. So thanks.
So thanks. In my opinion, I should send a girl because when you look in different careers, girls are still low in physical work. So in my opinion, I can send a girl in body so that they can improve her knowledge and competence in business management. So if you send a girl, he will come in the market with skills and knowledge. But boys, because these skills of boys are many in different careers. So, in my opinion, I can send a girl so that he can work hard, improve, and to show her knowledge that girls are able also.
I have a question for you. You said he can go to the boarding so that he can improve critical thinking. Is that true?
Yeah.
So there is some training which happens outside of the school. It's like daily training. You run and go home. So why can't you, as parents, why don't you put her in that training and come home instead of sending her in boarding school?
So, I have emphasized that when you look in different careers, girls are still low in business, in physical strength. When you see builders, boys are more. So, in order to improve girls' talent, I can send my girl instead of my boy so that he can go study well and come with skills so that they can compete in all market.
I didn't refuse it. But my question is, why can't you send him in daily training instead of sending her in boarding school without knowing what happened to her, without knowing if she eats?
So everything is different.
Let me answer you. The reason why she will send her in the boarding school because in the day school there is many distraction. There is many things he meets with in the way. That is the reason why he will send her in the boarding school, and that way she will learn well.
Yeah, I have question for you. In vacation, can't you go home? In boarding school, they come home and stay.
They come home, but they are not start. There is not
I have a question for you. The first point you told us she may get pregnant. Then in vacation, those girls they then come home and stay home. Can they get pregnant in vacation?
So here I can answer you that by that time they have short time to leave home. I think by possibilities they can because they have less time to stay home so that they can get pregnant.
But let me ask you, in vacation, all the time you spend, the most time you spend it at home or outside. In vacation is time where many children go out to enjoy their life. So that is the most way you can get pregnant. But in school you can stay with your mom and know all your tricks you use so that you can go outside and your mom will use that tricks you make and make you stay home. But if you send her in boarding school, her mom will not be capable of knowing your tricks you use so that you can trick her to go outside. Isn't that true?
So I am not agreeing with you because they have coordinators who coordinate discipline of children and how they behave. So generally those pregnancies are raised because at that school they have coordinators training well so that they manage children, their lives, how they eat, how they work and everything. So I'm not agreeing with you.
Yeah, according to his story. Yeah, if it's possible, can I ask one point? Yeah, then according to the Bahiz's story, so that Bahizi, they make her enter the bar even if they were in boarding. So what can you talk about that? In daily life, there is that kind of action.
About there,
Yeah.
there is misunderstanding in discipline. The disciplinary they work but to treat those children.
As they tricked the headmaster and go outside, is that how they can also guys treat others so that they can go outside? Thanks.
Thanks, my name is Exena. Okay, my point is, if you send a girl in a boarding school, as you see your girl is 6 weeks only in the year. But if you send her in a daily school, you can see her every day, every night. But if you can send girl, you can see in 6 weeks. And if you can send girl, you can see toilet. How's my girl? She start work. But if you send boy, it's her business. It's her business. Because he can't plan me, but the girl can plan me.
So, question. You are emphasizing about pregnant, but I have told you, schools has coordinators. Those coordinators are there to watch students. So, possible, if it is possible, pregnancies, I think they cannot, those girls they cannot get pregnant because they are watched, they are step everything they do.
Wait, I'm girl. I know her. Because if you think I love to go in a boarding school, but I think everything. If I can go a boarding school, I can change my. So I can't know how I can say in equality all my behaviors. It can change, but I can see mother can ask her. How is a boarding school? My mother tell me it's a bar because of girl.
Because of
Girl.
So you are telling me that you can go in boarding school because your behavior may change.
So, but if I go in a boarding school, I have a many, I don't know how, inama nyine za mama yangiriye, naba nzifite mu bitekerezo, and then I can think every day, if I can go and see a headmaster, he can tell me, come and here, come and kiss me there, I can say him, no, that is impossible.
Why can't you say it?
Because I can study well. Because my mother gave me enough knowledge about a boarding school.
So you are telling that in their school there is no headmaster who can tell you that?
He can tell, but if I can go home, I can tell my mother. Headmaster say me, kiss me there. And mother come to school or go into... My mother come to school and ask him, why are you doing this, my girl? But if you start in a boarding school, the master is a principal of that school. If she can go in any petrol, can ask him, can you give my phone to call my mother? Headmaster, patrol tell. Headmaster say no, because he know what you can say your mother.
So let me ask you, do you know that in a boarding school there's a day of visiting the children? So
Yeah.
she may tell her mother on the day of visiting.
Sorry, if my mother, if my headmasters do think bad in me, because I can study at day school, I can tell my mother. If I can study in a boarding school, I can tell my mother.
Why can't you tell her when you meet with your mother? Why can't you tell your mother on a visiting day when you meet each other?
Each other.
Yeah, when you meet with your mother in a visiting day, why can't you tell her?
Like, I don't know how I
Yeah, I can answer that question. Because when to day school, you can go home and seem to be scared, and your mom can realize that there is something which is going wrong. But when you are in boarding school, you can get too used to it and say, oh, there is no mom here, I can tell her. And when your mom comes, you seem to be normal. Of course, you used to do to it. You don't have time to explain. Now you have been normal for it. I think that is the reason why your mama can't even realize that.
That is the less knowledge of the children, because we all know that if we stay quiet, there is nothing they will do on the headmaster. But if you work hard for your person, I think you will ask for help, and I know that headmaster will get punished for that thing.
Who will tell that headmaster?
Thank you. My name is Rafiki. I have another point about a girl. She can have many problems, like getting pregnant and losing of control. Some, like people like man, can't leave her job without doing sex. That's why a girl has many chances going to boarding school.
You say that many jobs in Kigali City you can get it by making a sex with the birds. But I can answer you that here the point is boarding school, not a job.
So I can say about those points, I think pregnancy is not important. If you know what is you are required, what you are going to do, so that what is goes you to school. What? You are going to school, right? So, those pregnant, I think is not important. Because once you know, I am going to study, I know my goals, I think you can avoid even peer pressure.
Let me ask that girl. You can say about a job. If you can ask a job, you cannot find it because you are not studying a boarding school. Everyone have a job, they study in a boarding school.
Dimensions and where we know that many people, which get pregnant one pregnant and they are studying in the school, that then the one which study on boarding school.
Yeah. I really take it listen for the point he gave us. He said that pregnant is not a problem when you know what is required for you so that you can study well. So that is the reason why the guy can stay in that school because she knows what is required so that he can succeed. Thank you.
Patient, you are emphasizing on pregnancy, early pregnancy. So, this is my point. I have told you. Once you know your goal, you can behave well in boarding schools.
And I answered you that there is no problem if she goes in that school because she knows what brought her there and he will work hard instead of getting pregnant. I did that point because of the point you gave us.
Let me answer you that, when we are home, there is many chores to do, like mopping, washing, room, Yeah.
Many girls say that I'm home and my mother treats me so hardly so that I can't go out. When you reach in teenager age, your mom starts to seem so strict to you so that you can't meet with those tricker boys. So she said that you can make your girl stay in that school so that she can be like the other girl who said that I'm going to boarding school, I will be free, I want to be by my mom so that she can strict me. That is the reason why she said that point.
So, I think you are out of the topic. You are saying that the girl can stay right us. I think you are out of the topic. You have said that the girl can stay. We are defending the girl can go. So, you have said that once you get in teen, you realize that your mother is going to restrict on you. So, that is the reason why you can go in both.
You get my point wrong. I just say that my mom is getting strict on me. She doesn't she doesn't want to give me permission to go outside. Then I will go to boarding school where I will be free. And usually you get that the boarding school is like her care to be in. When her mom, she will not be strict to her. But when she stays home, her mom will strict her as usually to the other moms so that he can't go outside to meet with the other boys. But when she go to the boarding school, she starts to say, oh, I'm with the other girls. I think my mama won't say anything because she's not here. But when she's in that school, she will come on and mom tell mopping and go to study and after go to cook and after go to sleep and to make a revision if you want. Right?
So, there I think even parents, they know the right. I think those things they cannot oppress their children in that way. Your mom has knows your right. You have right. You can treat
Thank you
yourself.
so much. Thank you, proposers and the class audience. Let's hear the guy, our secretary.
Thank you. My name is Rafiki. I'm the secretary of this debate. Thank you, proposers and opposers, for your ideas. Have good points, examples, were nice. Let me start saying ideas from proposers. They start, if a girl stays home, she will get pregnant because she will feel that she is free from everything. And they say, when she starts menstruation and matron will say that, or they will not give her many advices that her parents do. And the proposer said, I can send my girl so that she can study well and come back with skills, and say, in our days, girls or also boys go, they spend time outside. There's many chances that she can get pregnant. And the proposer said, in the school there are the school school who look after the student. If they are there, how can a girl be pregnant? And the opposer said, if the boy go in boarding, they can study hard in order to prove themselves. And they also say, in the boarding, they don't raise you as a virgin. If they give you aside jobs to keep you busy that you cannot commit anything back. Those they were ideas from proposal and opposers.